Hey people, I welcome you back to Caroline's Online Academy. This is probably the last video teaching concepts about past adjustment questions in board examination. In this video, I'm going to be teaching you how to solve the question in which they require you to prepare do the adjustment for the past errors you have made in partnership using profit and loss adjustment account. Understood or not, my dear children? In case they want you to do this using the profit and loss adjustment account, then how will you do it? That is a question here. It's very, very simple, my dear children. If they tell you to pass the rectification entries, or if they just tell you to pass adjustment entries, then you do it like how you do it in the how we did it in the previous videos. We prepare the wrongly credited to be credited, and then we find out whatever has to be covered done, and then we do partners capital account. Through the partners capital account, we rectify it. But if they tell you to do it through profit and loss adjustment account, if this is the profit and loss adjustment account, and it's actually very, 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 very easy, my dear children. It's very, very easy. This has never been asked in the exam, but in one of the sample question papers, that is in 2023-2024 sample question paper, this question was part of the question paper, and therefore I thought I should do this also for you people. Eden and Ivan were partners in a firm sharing profits and losses in the ratio of 5:4. Their capitals were 75,000 and 90,000 respectively. After the accounts for the financial year ending March 31, 2023 have been prepared, it is observed that interest on capital at the rate of 10% per annum, salary at the rate of 9,000 per annum, as provided in the partnership deed, has not been credited to partners' capital. Before distribution of profits, you're required to give the necessary rectifying entries using profit and loss adjustment account. Very simple, my dear children. If interest on capital has not been provided, what is the journal entry for interest on capital? Interest on capital is an expense, increases debit. Partners capital account liability increases credit. Am I right or not? Instead of interest on capital, just write profit and loss adjustment account. Debit to Eden's capital account to Ivan's capital. And the amount of interest on capital is what, my dear children? 75,000 into 10%, 90,000 into 10%. The total will be 7,500 plus 16,500. Rectification and for interest on capital. And similarly, salary has also been omitted. Instead of salary account, instead of the nominal account, write past profit and loss adjustment. That's it. Salary omitted. Salary is payable to whom? 9,000 per annum for Eden alone. No, Ivan. Understood or not, my dear children? Once you have passed the journal entries, all you have to do is find out if it's profit or loss in the P&L adjustment account. It's very simple. The debit total and credit totals you take. Past profit and loss adjustment account is debited by 16,500 and 9,000. So the total debit is 25,500. Profit and loss adjustment has not been credited at all. So total credit is zero. So it's actually a loss. Debit is more than the credit. It's a loss. Profit loss will be debited to partner's capital account. So Eden's capital account debit. Ivan's capital account debit. P&L. And the amount will be, my dear children, 25,500. In what ratio? In the profit sharing ratio. If they give us a profit sharing ratio, yes, 5:4. So that will be 25,500 into 5 by 9 and 25,500 into 4. Understood or not, my dear children? Let me go ahead and check the correct answer for this one. I just checked, my dear children, and the answer is correct. This was given as a question on the practice question paper of 23-24. It's available in the CBSE website. Now, if they had ignored, if they forgot an interest on capital, the journal entry, or interest salary or commission for any expense, the journal entry is P&L adjustment account debit to partner's capital account. If it is an income like interest on drawing, journal entry will be partner's capital account debit to P&L adjustment account. If they are omitted, the journal entry for expenses, P&L adjustment account debit to partner's capital account. If they have provided extra, the journal entry will be partner's capital account debit to P&L adjustment account for expenses. And if they omitted income like interest on drawings, the journal entry will be partner's capital account debit to P&L adjustment account. And if they provided extra income like interest on drawings, the journal entry will be P&L adjustment account debit to partner's capital account. Simple, my dear children. You should pray that this question comes in the exam so you can easily score. But last time they didn't ask. Hopefully they'll ask this time. Anyway, with this, I've come to the end of the past adjustment series for you people. I want you to come up with problems that you're not able to find answers to so that I can solve them and add them to this playlist. For all these students who are in 11th standard right now, don't worry about it. I will create a complete playlist for past adjustment with all the logic and everything explained in a much more comprehensive manner uh, after the board exam ends. Understood. And scrap this playlist and upload that playlist. For all the board exam going students of the year 2024-2025 who are writing this exam on March 2026, sorry, 26 March 2025. Today is 23rd March 2025. I think I covered enough for you people. You people take care, have fun, and happy learning. Get me some sentence, please. Bye.